But yeah, we are here with Miss Sorry We're Closed to continue the little playthrough. I unfortunately don't think we're gonna be able to do a bunch of like dungeon related content. Just because when I think about how long the like sequence was between the train station and the aquarium, I'm like this because we just finished the aquarium. So I think it's probably gonna be like an hour and a half sequence, and I don't think I can stream super long today because I do have early meetings tomorrow morning. So I know that if I try to do like whatever the next dungeon is gonna be, that's gonna be like another hour and a half endeavor, and I don't think I can stream this game for 3 hours today. So that's why I think we're gonna go as far as we can until we get to the next dungeon because I wouldn't want to split up the dungeon. I would want to do the dungeon all in one stream. But yeah, so where have we left off in this game? So Miss Michelle, our Constellicious Diva here that we are playing as, she was cursed by the Duchess and received a third eye. And in exchange for that third eye, she received much power. Um, am I using the right thing? Okay, yeah, it's the right mic. It just feels like my mic is not. Maybe I'm just speaking too quietly. Anyway, Miss Michelle, the Duchess wants Miss Michelle to fall in love with her. We, however, are fighting back against the Duchess and trying to weaken her by getting third eyes from other victims. So far, we have acquired 2 third eyes. And according to our diva friend Robin and their significant other Benedict, we need 3 third eyes to sufficiently weaken the Duchess such that we can challenge her and have the Duchess remove the curse from Michelle. So we just got the third eye from Matilda, so that means we have one more third eye left. So now we're gonna do a little bit of an investigating in the Duchess's hotel to see what's changed. What has changed? Can we find out any more information? Probably more information related to to whoever the next victim is that we are going to try to grab the third eye from. Cleaning the rooms for our guests can take so long, especially if they're humans. Strewn are all over the place. What do you mean strewn? What do you mean strewn? Girl, these demons. London is not doing well, I think. London is not doing well. So last time, Clarissa was blocking this door. Oh, I guess there's nothing in there. I thought there might have been something in there because Clarissa was blocking the door. Anyway, hi, Robin. I knew that Daryl was linked to your curse somehow, but I never would have guessed he was the right-hand man of the Duchess. I couldn't imagine giving an idiot like that any kind of responsibility. He must be a huge liability. Daryl just needs life guidance. A strong hit to the head is what he needs. Don't be so harsh. Everyone deserves a second chance. You're kinder than I am. Suppose that's why I'm a demon and you're not. Kindness aside, let's make sure we get what we came here for. Let's focus. Try and eke out some info on the next victim. Have a look around. You might be able to get info straight from the Duchess if you're lucky. I might have a look for a bite to eat while we're here. Are you safe here? It's not so easy for me to poke around in the Duchess's business here without raising some eyebrows, but I'll be alright. Anything else? The next victim? You'd probably have better luck getting intel here than me, since you'll be seen as harmless. Anything else? Oh, Benedict's relic? I've not had any luck finding it. I'm guessing it's locked away somewhere tricky to get to. I'm not able to easily explore all of the hotel, but I can sense it's here. A relic like that has a certain feeling to it that can't be ignored. I think there's a good reason you don't catch many demons on the same floor as the victim hall. Thankfully not. The two of us wouldn't get on so well. You look disappointed. I'm curious, though. Learning more about the Duchess might help. Learning what, exactly? What is the Duchess like? I don't know. Evil? Merciless? Dangerous? Take your pick. There must be more. You're a demon, and you don't seem to be any of those things. Oh, that was sweet, Michelle. All I'm saying is, there are plenty of other non-demonic fish in the sea. Gross. I think I'm done with fish for the foreseeable future. Until there was an aquatic demon. Okay, bye. Bye, Robin. Oh, let's get some upgrades. Yes, let's get some upgrades. Let's sell some artifacts. Yeah. A manipulator's mirror? A mirror is said to have the ability to hypnotize anyone who gazes upon it. Shame it's smashed. Alright, I think we have one more. Ooh, 25 ounces. Oops. Honey, yes. I don't think I need this. Or anything else. This is no ordinary comb, no. It's used to pull back skin from flesh. Careful you don't touch the teeth. Well, hi Anna. Hello. Okay, let's see. I do want to increase the axe damage. Oh wait. Let me see how many yowzes I've got.
Happy for Hammy.
Not the way it said Snail, thank you so much for the sub. 4 months already. Oh my god, it really has been a while. Yeah, because you joined during Pokopia, and that's, oh my god, it's already been 4 months since Pokopia. Have you all seen people have been chit-chatting away. Have you all seen the little card about the Pokopia DLC? There was a little thing about some of the oh girl. Am I doing streaming my what am I streaming? Oh, I'm streaming my desktop, honey. Girl, I'm streaming display capture. Capture the game, sweetie. There we go. I saw a little, some folks were talking about it. Let me show, because it was on like the little card. If you get the preload, so it shows it right here. Because there's the three expansions, right? And the second expansion isn't supposed to bring, it's only supposed to bring features, not a new location. And look, it looks like that second expansion is gonna bring like fashion. You can dress up your Pokemon. Little angel wings on Pikachu and a little bow on Snubble, which also means Snubble is gonna get added. You were all gonna see all my dirty secrets. That's hilarious. But it means Snubble is gonna get added, and I saw some people thinking that, you know, because this left side is depicting Bumbly Basin, that maybe the right side depicts the next region that we're gonna get next year. And so people are thinking it's gonna be like a sweets themed kind of thing, which kind of makes sense because, you know, sweets, icing, frosting, very ice type coated. So the next region is probably going to be like ice and fairy coated if it's going to be like sweets like this, which makes me excited because if it's going to be lots of sweets, then it means alchemy as well. A bunch of it has to be ice types. It has to be ice types. We're missing too many ice types. Anyway, I'm so excited by that. I'm so excited. I'm just excited to keep doing more in general in Pokopia. I haven't been able to do much recently because I've been winding down my evenings with Pokopia, and so I literally fall asleep before I can do anything in the game. So I haven't made as much progress. I hope, like, come on, come on, Anna, if you're gonna add a sweets themed anything and you're not gonna add alchemy, what are we doing? You saw the Ocarina of Time remake announcement? You think that's gonna be the one that's gonna get you the Switch too? You think that's the one that's gonna put you over the edge? Look at some discounts. Where did I need to consult Nini if she's still around. If anything, I'll consult her on Discord. Because Nini had like she's based in Europe, so it might only be in Europe, but she had like a discount available for her. It was like a 15% discount on a Switch 2. I convinced her to get it. So Nini is now the proud owner of a Switch 2 and Pokopia, because her bundle came with Pokopia. So Nini is the proud owner of one, but it was like a 15% discount. Yeah. I'm like, it was like that combined with Pokopia was like 80 euros of a discount for her. So pretty significant of a discount. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope friends are able to get the Switch 2s over time. I feel like it's just a matter of when, not if. Just like with the Switch, eventually a lot of the friends got the Switch. It just, was right on release, right? Your PS5 is ready to be sold, Anna. You're wondering if you should go to the store tomorrow or on Friday. What's the weather gonna be like? Because the weather has been quite freaky for you lately. So maybe check which day's weather is gonna be good enough. um, let me see. How much do I have? I have 53 Yaozas. The clip size. Ooh, I would love to get shotgun clip. Actually, I would love to increase damage more so than anything else. So I want to increase my Ooh. Let me get the axe damage boost. And let me get the shotgun damage boost. Okay. You were gonna go today, you couldn't because of the thunderstorm? That's what I figured. That is what I figured. What's this? The Hellfire Times? Demons, look out. There's news of a heartbreaker finding its way into the hands of someone who isn't afraid to use it. That's me! Though the likes of demonkind have been able to enjoy a more luxurious lifestyle, as exorcisms have fallen out of fashion with humans, it looks like we may find ourselves in the crosshairs of peril once more. Some of us are beginning to wonder if even the most powerful of us could survive the heart-wrenching shot this weapon delivers. I interviewed the very demon we all think of when it comes to the heartbreak. The Duchess. What can you tell us about heartbreak, Duchess? You have a deep, intimate familiarity with the subject. The pain of the pain of such an ordeal is unbearable, and the agony is enough to reduce any being to dust. How is it you survived this long, having had such a heavy heart? I believe in the power of love. I know that I do not possess it at this moment, but understanding that love is real prevents my withering away. Do you think you'll ever truly find love? Yes. I want to believe I will find love, but am I deserving? I am not so sure. It's a common belief that real love can reduce demons to a human form. Does that scare you? My mission is to find a love that requires no change. My search will continue until I have such a thing. Unfortunately, I was unable to ask further questions due to the Duchess's intense schedule. We're still on thunderstorm watch and has come and go 2 times already. Bananas right now. The sun is piercing your soul.
We've been here for hours. This is no way to start a holiday. We heard the service here was going downhill, but we had no idea things were this bad. This is definitely all Daryl's fault.
Is it a good idea to talk about your boss like that when he might be around to overhear?
We're on a holiday, babe. He's not our boss when we're off the clock.
Have you seen other victims in town before?
Why would I bother talking about work while on vacation? Get lost.
Oh.
Another night, another victim confession takes place. This event tends to be one of our most popular. Watching live torture really livens the place up and piques the appetite up.
Where does the Duchess keep their victims?
In their rooms, until they're called out for a love confession, which they usually fail.
Do you know where any of the doors lead to?
I might be the manager, but the Duchess's victims are none of my business. Even if they were, I wouldn't tell you. Is there something else I might help you with?
Bye. Alright, Daryl. Oh, there's someone right there.
Hello, Michelle. Are you enjoying the hotel yet? Sorry, all information on the resident guests is confidential. We try to discourage letting them mix with each other.
Not that. Not restricting their movement.
You really ought to use the door that leads to your room.
Oh. Spectre!
Internet kinda bad Darren, but hi Hammy.
Hi, Spectre. Thank you so much for this 10 months. Ooh, are you dealing with storms as well right now? Is that why your internet's feeling spotty? Thank you so much for the sub.
You'd better see the Duchess if you want to open your room door. Okay, thank you, bye.
Alright, what's going on with these two?
What do you mean it's not good enough? I'm busting my ass here. What more could you want? The Duchess is indeed crazy about the bon chocolat, but it's not enough. You need to do better. Sort yourself out, Daryl, or the Duchess will sort you out for yourself. Wait. Sort out. If Daryl sorts out, then the Duchess. I think I got it. The Duchess will sort you out if you don't sort you out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a show to put on in the dining hall. Piss off.
There's a show. Oh, Daryl left too? Yeah, there's so many maids.
I wasn't forced to work here. I spent all my time in the dining room. Chef Armando's cooking is unbeatable.
Let's go talk to Chef Armando then. There's a note here advertising something. Oh, Creed.
Hi.
If it ain't her royal deadness.
Daryl.
Can't believe the Duchess is still lighting a fire under my ass. Admittedly, I'd probably do a better job if Oakley was happier. When Oakley's unhappy, it's all I can think about. I can't focus on work. I don't want to lose Oakley. He makes me a better person. And he's almost all mine. Michelle, you genius. The plan worked perfectly. I am a family man with my family. Oakley and Mimi. Mimi is short for Michelle, our baby hamster. I thought I'd remember you in my own way after you R.I.P. forever. Come here for a kiss of gratitude. Not punch. Oof, I deserve that. You're damn right you did. Try to lay your hands on me again and you won't have hands anymore. Yes, ma'am. Now that I'm thinking straight, there's still something bothering me. Everything went well with Oakley, but he's still unsure about me. Until he's mine, I can't focus on work. I want to sweeten Oakley up so I can propose to him and make it work this time. What do you think? What should I do? Daryl, what does your man want? What does he really, really want? Yeah, I got it. Violet the baker was stealing Oakley's morning customers. Amazing pain au chocolat. Not even I can deny it. Oakley's been hoping to get the edge on the competition. If he had access to that recipe, he'd love me forever. I want to steal it, but the Duchess has fallen hard for those pain au chocolat. That recipe goes missing. Everyone will lose their heads, starting with me. The recipe is in the kitchen. I'll let you in. If you can find a way to get a copy of the recipe, then you could give that to Oakley for me. I'm serious about fixing things this time. If you do this for me, I'll give you anything you want. I'm not like you, Daryl. I don't need something in exchange. Oakley is a nice guy. He deserves a better boyfriend, so I'm trying to help him. Fine. Help me fix my relationship with Oakley, and I'll try and be a better man. Get a copy of that recipe and bring it to Oakley tomorrow on my behalf. Got business to deal with elsewhere. Don't fuck this up. That's a lot of blood. I don't know what to do, y'all. Do we try to help Daryl or not? Because remember, Daryl is the one who screwed us over in the first place. And Daryl is very likely giving Oakley human meat to sell in his diner. I want to believe that Daryl really does love Oakley, and maybe he actually will change for Oakley's sake, but like, it just feels like we'd be letting Daryl just go around having been like voluntary in the Duchess's ceaseless murders if we just let him go scot-free like this. You know, it's like, doesn't Daryl deserve to be punished? He's literally murdering people and letting them get cursed by the Duchess. Violet? They finally brought in a second prisoner to help in the kitchen. Look at her eyes. She's so tired. No, sorry. Oh, I've been trapped here by that walking, talking, banana-looking guy. I don't even know his name. I can't even remember how I got here. Sounds like Daryl. Are you okay? It's all such a blur. Not even sure I know what okay means anymore. You should go before you get trapped here too. I've seen some things. Things people should never see. What's going on here? Banana Boy ships these boxes to businesses outside of the hotel. I don't know where. I'm just forced to process the bodies and pack the meat. Oh my god, it really is true. I need a starburst. No, Daryl needs to pay. He literally, not only did he try, for the sake of Oakley's business, not only did he try to sabotage Violet, he also, he kidnapped Violet and is forcing her to process human bodies. I know, where are the content warnings? Girl, get the content warnings out. Oh my god. Let me get the content warnings out. I didn't think we were gonna need them. I'm so sorry. I thought it was gonna be a little bit cozy. We were just gonna have discussions. Oh my goodness. Let me pin the content warnings. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need a starburst. That hat. That was the person that Daryl dragged away. And make pain au chocolat. Oh. Not the cozy, comfy pain au chocolat right next to the blood. It's not easy working in a dingy place like this, but I make do. I have to. I have to make everything so quickly that I don't have time to rinse the blood off my hands before preparing the pain au chocolat. I better get back to work. Sorry to bother you. Oh my god. Daryl has to pay. No, we have to make Daryl pay. We have to make Daryl pay. Absolutely not. He doesn't just get to go. He doesn't just get to have his perfect boyfriend encounter and just get away scot-free after causing so much suffering. No. Oakley deserves better. There are plenty of other queer men in the city of London that Oakley can have a better future with. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Oh my god, it's that arm. Oh no. Oh, don't look over there. That must have been Violet feeling sick. Little lamb chop. Have you brought a highly important ingredient Chef Armando desires? Chef Armando still requires. I think I got something hot. Yes, we got some hot sauce, honey. Chef Armando was pleased. Chef Armando would reward you with 20 yowzas for this ingredient. I think I can get another upgrade now. Let's go get another upgrade. I think I can upgrade my pistol now. Yes! Damage boost. Now all of our weapons are actually stronger. Okay. So, we did get a camera from Clarissa. Right? Did I? I guess let me go and talk to Clarissa again. Because I don't have the camera in my inventory. Maybe our conversation with Clarissa didn't get saved. In that case. Because Clarissa still wants to break up Oakley and Daryl. And I think this is what will do it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Our conversation with Clarissa just didn't get saved. Alright, give me the camera. Alright, Diva. We have to take a photo of these bodies and show that to Oakley. Oh my god, I wonder how Oakley's gonna react to seeing this. Or Violet. We have to... How do we rescue Violet? There's one shot left on the film. Should I take a photo of the dubious meat? Yes. Yes, absolutely. No, Oakley does not... No. Daryl does not deserve love. Okay? He just frankly does not deserve love.
And here we go. Ta-da! I call that one the dance of ecstasy.
Done.
Okay. Now for our main event. For all you wonderful, wonderful creatures. That's right, you guessed it. It's time for You Better Fall in Love with Me Quick or You'll Regret Your Decision for the next year and 4 months. Our contestant tonight is...
Room 367. Another victim. Can we take her third eye? Snatch the third eye.
Say hi, Room 367. Hi. Are you ready? Tonight's question is...
Do you love me?
I do. I love you.
She's lying. Grind. Ah! So we suddenly have a vacancy in room 367.
There we have it. Love is not in the air tonight. Join us again next week when we have room 572 on stage.
The sound.
Dance performances can be lacking, but at least the segments with the victims are entertaining enough.
The entertainment here doesn't interest me one bit. All I care about is food. I'll go over it wherever there's a good carcass to consume. Is this creep? Michelle! Me best friend! How's it going? Sign off that letter of yours. Can't believe you're getting involved with those son's personal affairs. They're an infamous couple, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't know nothing about any of that. The Duchess's affair, none of me business. I plan to keep it that way, if you know what I mean. Anything else? Are you enjoying yourself at the hotel? Of course. They've got some of the best grub you'll find on this side of London. I've been well relaxed. I'm even able to watch my favorite show, Dying Battle, for once. The current twist between Epiphany Oxblood and Canary Rouge, them discussing this telenovela and Room 367 is being cleaned up in the background is wild. Shh! I haven't caught up on the latest episode. Don't spoil it for me. Anything else? My face. That show was nasty. It was. Been such a dream staying at the hotel. Can't remember the last time I felt like a conscious being. I feel different here.
We don't often spend time together like this. It's been magical.
Have you ever been on the floor with all the victims? Do you know where any of the doors lead to?
The victim corridor was part of the hotel tour, but we weren't allowed to stay long. Sorry, dear.
Let's talk to the Duchess last. Did you see that?
That's what they call a masterclass performance.
You didn't have to do much.
It only appears that way because I make it look effortless.
There's a reason the Duchess keeps me around, and it's not just for my good looks. Isn't it obvious I'm an entertainer? If there's anything I've learned over the eons, humans are not as smart as they claim to be. There's not a lot to say about it. Losing the embrace of heaven drove all of us demons mad. We all handle it differently. We all have different ideas of what it was that we lost that makes us what we are now. If one of us were to crack the code on how to go back, it would be the Duchess, for sure. The Duchess is brilliant. Used to. Oh. Can we talk to the maid? Oh, poor room 367. I don't think they're Oh dear. Poor room 367. I don't think they're gonna have a headache when they wake up, I think. It's good to see you again, Michelle. I've been thinking about you every hour on the hour. We have not had as much time together as I would like. We should make more of an effort to be in each other's company. I suppose now is as good a time as any. You already have hundreds of victims. What makes me different? They don't engage with me as you do. One candidate seemed promising, but she only had interest in acquiring the vision. What happened to her? Where is she now? She has entombed herself in the depths, near the threshold of the underworld, and here. I'll never visit her again, especially after she stole one of the keys to my room. Such a key is not easy to replace. She can rot in solitude for eternity. This is the kind of trouble humans get into when they play around in my world. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. Ooh, she's at the threshold between the underworld and here. So it sounds like, oh, there was that little building next to the church. I bet that's where the next destination is that we have to go to, because I bet the Duchess's key is probably what Robin is looking for. Careful, Michelle. I do not like being lied to. No, it's just, why do you think love will fix everything? It is the only thing I am missing. It was the only thing stolen from me. I'm not sure it's the only thing that was taken away, girl. It's the only thing taken away that mattered. You must have felt empty inside, since I know what that's like. Someone once told me it never feels the same after you lose your first love, that we have to accept the changes that new love can bring. It's hard. I'm still trying to learn what that means. I don't need change. I need the love. It will bring everything back to how it was. Don't try to lower my guard, Michelle. I don't understand. What does Daryl's role have to do with us? Everything. How many suitors has he brought your way? 7 and one half. Of all these potential matches he's brought your way, none of them have worked. From the looks of it, we're not going to work out either. I wouldn't say he's exactly fit for the job. Look around! You've got one foot in the right place, and the other foot standing in a trash pile. You could be thinking bigger. I've had to deal with others like you. You think you know more than me. Not at all. I just know better than Daryl. He's not been able to focus on work because his relationship is on the rocks, and it's only going to get worse. Enough. Don't try to swindle your way out of this, Michelle. I need to go. What a shame. You intrigue me. Let's have dinner together. I want to stare into those large human eyes for several hours on end. That is what you humans do, is it not? Tomorrow night, you can come here. It will be brilliant. I'm working the late shift tomorrow. I intend on surviving this whole ordeal, so I need to keep that job. I won't be able to make it. Don't worry. I'll sort it. Find something nice to wear. I like my darlings to dress well. I'll reopen my door to your bedroom. I recommend you use this to return home. You'll need all the rest you can get. Thank you. Can we talk to her again? You bring a certain excitement that I can't deny, even if your efforts are useless. Go home and rest. My door to your bedroom is open. Thank you, Duchess. I'm starting to see what the real issue is. It's not so much that it's hard for people to love the Duchess, because I do feel like she genuinely can love. The problem is that the Duchess has a very misguided view of what love really is. She views it more as just like something to own rather than something conceptual that takes time to grow. She just wants a human to give her love, but I feel like the Duchess herself doesn't even know what that actually means. And I think that's what her real issue is. Any luck with your investigation? The Duchess mentioned one of the victims being somewhere between the threshold of the underworld and here. Very cryptic stuff. Apparently this victim wanted the curse. I wonder why it didn't work out between them. She got caught stealing a key from the Duchess. The Duchess wasn't very pleased, as you would imagine. A key? Interesting. I noticed this floor has a weird feeling to it. It has the same je ne sais quoi I felt at the station where the Heartbreaker was stored. It's as I suspected. This floor is usually empty, and staying here long enough would make a demon queasy. It's strongest outside the Duchess's room. That must be where Benedict's signal is coming from. I just tried breaking in, but no luck. I've exhausted all I can do here for now. Let's catch up with Benedict at the church tomorrow. We can figure out our next move then. You should get some sleep. See you later. Okay, bye, Robin. Okay, we have to go show Oakley that photo. First things first. Can I leave? Oh, okay, so we do have to rest. It's hard to tell when I'm awake or when I'm dreaming. Another day and another third eye in my hand. Let's see. Clarissa wants revenge on Daryl. He's ruined my life. Everyone around him is suffering due to his actions. He doesn't deserve her bar, or the power the Duchess gives him. Samuel, the angel of love. Some life he has. Losing hold of someone close, I understand what he's going through. He thinks the demons can be redeemed. He makes the Duchess sound so helpless, like someone worth saving. Oh! Could I? Dear, can I make it through this? I miss the simpler times before all this mess. Accept your destiny and do nothing. So used to be. Return to that. There's no reason to change now. Tampering with fate only leads to pain. You will be dealt with. I don't like what is the Dream Eater planning? Let's do a quick scan of things. Let's see if anyone's in the apartment building. Still nothing with room 9. There's definitely a deceased body in that room, for sure. Oh, we can finally go in this direction. I feel like we haven't been able to go here at all before. Landlady lives here. Ooh. She lives right at the entrance. The person who lives here has a lovely cat named Twinkle. I love that for Twinkle. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, what are you doing here? You fucked up, Michelle. The deal's off. I'm not going to waste my time asking you again, but I will keep tabs on your progress. I like to have intimate knowledge of the affairs of those around me. I'll always be one phone call away. I'll say hello to Leslie for you, since you'll never be able to do it yourself. Okay, bye! I don't want to work with you. I never actually wanted to work with you, Lucy, so... sucks for you. Alright, let's save. Okay, first things first. Haul ass to Oakley's diner, girl. Oh. Oh! My precious darling shop. Michelle, I knew you were bad for business. With my castle, I ruled from my tower, and now my treasures destroyed, my prized goods tarnished. This wasn't me. I was asleep in my flat all night. I don't believe you for a second. I've heard how you talk about managers. This was an act of jealousy. You didn't have what I did, so you ruined it. You're fired. I don't want to see your face around here again, you hear me? Girl! Not him blaming Michelle for vandalizing the whole place. Oh. That's the freaky demon, mama.
Things are always on thin ice between Daryl and Oakley. Will we ever see the end of it? This has to be the best job a demon can have around here. Having access to food of this quality is unheard of unless you stay at the Duchess's hotel.
Oakley's won the food war over Violet for now. I almost forgot how tasty everything is here. Guess that Violet realized they were no match, but I wouldn't mind betraying Oakley again for Violet's cookies if they ever come back. How do we... Sir, put the ham down. That ham was a human being.
Oh, this freaky creature. It couldn't care less what Oakley's going through in life. All he has to do is keep cooking.
Oakley? Baby girl, have you seen the state of the shop you work at on this day? We have way too much drama going on in our town, as if people going missing wasn't enough. You've got some serious baggage under your eyes, baby girl. If I were you, I would turn tail, go home, light some candles, and meditate all this bad energy away. You look like you need it on this day. I'm feeling positive though. Things could change around here so long as we strive for a better tomorrow. Daryl remembered our anniversary and prepared me a romantic dinner. I dusted my precious stones and placed them according to the moon's position at home. It must have cleared Daryl's foggy memory, helping him remember our special day. You could do the same too, Michelle. It really works. The anniversary gift was rats, which was a little underwhelming, but he's trying his best. He calls it Mimi. Anyway, I got some amethysts you can take home. If you need, take those little crystals. Those little crystals can clear up anything. Not him he believes in amethyst. Oakley? I'm sorry to do this, but there's something you need to know.
Daryl has another side to him that he's been hiding, Oakley.
I feel terrible breaking such awful news, but as a friend, I must. He's dangerous. You ought to cut him out of your life for good. What's this? Are those boxes look like the meat deliveries I get from Daryl's new business? And what's that next to it? Michelle, I know you've been going through some things lately, but this joke is in poor taste, even for you. You have to believe me, Daryl is a walking death sentence. This isn't another one of his pranks, is it? Figures. Scorpios have the worst humor. I'm grossed out. This is for real, Oakley. I was so close to taking him seriously. If he wants it to stay that way, he needs to stop acting foolish. You two have been becoming quite chummy lately. Go tell him to quit playing around for me, will you? Are they... Is that it? We did it, Michelle. It will take a little more work to convince the Duchess that you deserve Daryl's place. Oakley is having second thoughts about his relationship, but we need to hammer it home one more time. This isn't over yet. If you find any opportunity to trip Daryl up, take it. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, it didn't sound like Oakley was fully convinced, which is wild. Downside to fewer humans is that there's less to do around town. Darling, the night is young. Will you go and enjoy the nightlife? In my own way. Don't take what you have for granted. You never know when it will all disappear in a puff of smoke or a flame. My house burned down once. Everything I owned, gone overnight. People focus on the items they lose when they imagine house fires, but when it happens, the only thing that really matters is life.
Gosh, that sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I walked away the world's happiest man that night. My wife and my dog were both safe. It was a terrible time, but boy, was I happy. Would you like some lighter news?
With the large number of closed businesses, locals are beginning to worry over the knock-on effect these crumbling places are having on their neighborhood. An incident was recorded last night in the aquarium. A large feature tank fractured, spilling its contents and causing irreparable water damage. The water, which had been left unattended in the aquarium, might pose serious health hazards to those in the surrounding area. The owner of the property had intended to demolish the building, but was told to hold off as it was a place of interest to the police. The owner couldn't understand how the incident could have happened. The tanks were emptied. We were aware of the risks. We knew the tank shouldn't be holding water for any duration of time without ongoing maintenance. The aquarium was one business that had continued to operate until recently, despite rumors of unusual activity. High-grade locking mechanisms were installed to deny customers access to certain parts of the building. We've reached out to several previous employees for comment, but have yet to hear back. Oh, because I think all the employees are dead. The local council is debating the fate of the abandoned church. Some locals argue that the church should be reopened for worship and is possibly the only thing keeping this city from suffering complete collapse. It's a symbol of hope, one that even during these trying times stands as a beacon, says one resident. The church crypt, belonging to one of the city's aristocratic families, had recently been broken into. The police are keeping an eye out in case any rare possessions from the family appear on the black market. The current head of the estate has not been seen recently. It is suspected that she, too, might be a victim of the current missing persons phenomenon. That must be the crypt. The crypt is the next place we're going to go to. A small convenience shop has been ransacked in the inner city, leaving the manager in a state of distress. The motives for this crime is uncertain, as no money or items have been stolen. I know who did this. I just know it. I don't have the evidence yet, but she's worked here for the last time. The owner had more to add, but the comments were not suitable for publication, as it is evident how unhappy he is at the situation. Girly, Larry, you told me there was going to be some lighter news. There was nothing about that news that was light. Okay, honey? Let's go into Daryl's bar. Oh, that's just a regular human dancer he has now? Wait, is it really? Because this, look, she has the same hair as the hotel employees. But she's seemingly just a regular human. I'm usually the first one here when the bar opens and the last one when it closes. I miss Clarissa being around. She was so much fun. That girl knew how to live. Hey, hi, hello. Donovan, hi. You don't mind if I say hi, do you? Of course not. So how are things then? How are you? Are you well? How's it going? Yeah, doing great, actually. Booked a new gig for tonight. The owner of this bar offered a last-minute slot for me. I'll be playing at an exclusive, avant-garde location. It's meant to be pretty wild and unusual, but I think it's a good thing to keep one's audience varied. You should stop by if you can. Oh my gosh, I wish I could go. I can't, although I have something I need to go to. Something I, sadly, can't escape. What a shame. Maybe you'll be able to catch another one of my gigs another time. I've been speaking to my usual florist all morning. Baby blue roses are no joke. You have a florist? Yeah. Tried proposing to Oakley 7 times already. Bought flowers every time, just in case. There was one time where we were in a broken down car. It was really romantic. He keeps saying no for some reason. Can't make any sense of him. He texted me, asking me some weird questions. Something about where the meat shipments come from. Got bored reading it halfway through, but he did mention having second thoughts about us. Recipe should have won him over by now. Meet me at the hotel later. We could organize my final gift to Oakley then. I need time to contemplate. Contemplate all you want, sweetie. You're gonna pay. You are going to pay. They stuck me on this awful route again today. Thankfully, it's been fairly normal. No chills running down my spine. For now. Oh, that's right, because Postman Creed is, he's on vacation right now. So he's not creeping on the mailman. You look a little rough, Marty. What's up? Dude, Robin came in here asking a whole load of questions about the crypt at the abandoned church and then ran off. I decided to do some urban exploration and did the most gnarly thing ever. I followed them. Marty, you shouldn't stalk people like that. I wasn't stalking. They eventually caught me anyway and pushed me back really hard, too. Why would you sneak up on Robin? You could have gotten seriously hurt. I did get seriously hurt. If you and Robin would take me with you, I wouldn't have to resort to solitary demon stalking, which, by the way, is strongly looked down upon in my Demonology 101 course. Demon stalking. Michelle, I don't know how to break this to you, but... Robin's a demon. La gasp. Oh mon dieu. Don't be silly. All the questions? All the commotion around every place they've mentioned recently? I'm worried about them, dude. The crypt has the worst demon juju. I can sense these things. I heard the church hides a gateway to the underworld. That would explain a lot. Found my cherub's blade there a few months back. Someone or something from the other side must have dropped it. I thought I might message my trading friend, Ted. They never showed up the other day, but I suspect it's because they're actually a demon too. How else would they have access to the highest quality artifacts? Can't believe they ditched me. I would have fought back harder and followed Robin further into the crypt, but whatever. So what's on your mind? It's a rare find. The blade is extremely sharp and made out of nacre, commonly known as mother of pearl. They say any food prepared with the blade will be imbued with the tang of angelic energy. Demons go crazy for the forbidden touch of angelic essence. I was so chuffed when I stumbled across it. I'm gonna use it to lure demons here. Could you imagine, Michelle? Real demons, right here, in my shop. Absolutely, if someone were to find true darkness and stay with it long enough, they would become part of it. It can be self-inflicted through emotions or by hanging around a cursed area for too long. It's totally gnarly. Doesn't that make your urban exploration extra dangerous? Yeah, dude. I try not to stay for long, though. I'm a badass, but it's not very punk rock to die. True. If I turned into a demon myself, I wouldn't be able to update my socials, which would also suck. Please, Marty. I've got 6 followers. They have questions, and it's my duty to find them answers. Marty is so real. Does this mean anything that can become a human, too? Whoa, dude, that's an excellent question. Oh, totally gonna research that for my next Demonology 101 class. Huh. Kind of blowing my mind here. Duchess. The Duchess? Is that who cursed you? The Duchess is what we demonologists call an archdemon, far more powerful than your typical demon. I have countless documents and images saved on my computer at home. They appear ghoulish to those who do not possess a third eye. The Duchess can grant vision into the celestial world, which will allow someone to see their true appearance, but at a cost. It's said that they are in search of true love. They are heavily burdened, looking for love to seize, but we all know that love can only be given, not taken. Dude, that's so cool that you've seen the Duchess. I never said I did. Just curious. Whatever, keep your secrets. Truth is bound to come out eventually. Want me to explain something? Oh. Thank you, Marty. That was very helpful. Marty, you've got a demon in your shop right now, just so you know. I was so close to asking Marty on a date today, but I don't think it'll work out between us. Not until he is able to see who I really am. Do you think I can get the Duchess to give Marty a third eye too? Then he'd be able to see the real me. Aww. The Duchess thinks they cornered the market on class and power, but I bet I could run an empire like that if given the chance. What would your empire be like? Well, I wouldn't have a tacky hotel for a start. I'd keep it modest, simple. Maybe a franchise of coffee shops with us demons in mind. I'll show the Duchess what real class looks like. Oh my goodness. I can't decide if I should buy Wobble Time by The Wobble Men or the original soundtrack for Wave Machine. Why not both? That won't do. Making tough decisions keeps the mind sharp. It'd be nice if I had someone close to me to share music with. Even a human would make good company at this point. Okay, Diva. R.I.P. to Matilda. We really did that to her. Hi, Stacy. Love, are you okay? I just saw the shop. I was worried you might have been there where it happened. Glad to see you're safe. At least you'll have the day off to hang around town. I've noticed you've been out and about rather than going home recently. Your life seems so exciting all of a sudden. Oops. Well, I have a date with the devil and it might get me killed. What? You better spill the details before I strangle them out of it. Out of you. Who is that? I need to know. What are they like? It sounds like and handsome. You have my full attention. Have you ever liked someone that looked like bad news? Love, we've all been there. Looking like bad news isn't a problem. Taking your time to really know someone might show another side to them. What if they're the worst news you've ever seen? Like the key your car and slash your tires if you wrong them type. Wild! Sounds like you need to shut the shop and find them right now before they scratch up your favorite non-existent car. Yeah, it's just... they've got a lot going on in their life. I don't know. They might need to sort that out before they're ready for love. No one is ready for love. We've got to be ready to give it before you can take it. Don't wait for them to be perfect. What if love is the thing that they need? Is what they say. Well, a date is a date. You don't expect to go dressed like that, do you? Here, when I picked this out for our stock, I was thinking of you. It only seems right that you should have it. We got a giraffe. Thank you. It's so refreshing to be outside. I'm glad I convinced my friend to come out too. Though I think they might be taking things too far. I can't believe how much there is to see out here. Why didn't anyone tell me? I should open the gate. I'm ready for adventure. Oh, is this beloved? Oh, it's Hamyo. I can't go back to heaven, and there's nothing for me here either. Spend my final hours wallowing in the underworld instead. Living sucks anyway. Excuse me. No one would miss me. I've disappointed forever. Cursed girl. Exactly who I needed to see. I'm starting to mortalify. Mortalify. Whatever. Stuff. I could use your help. Are you okay? As much as I want to thank you for the clarity you've provided, I still struggle to walk down this path with confidence. Moving forward into the unknown, while the door of familiarity closest behind me is petrifying. Am I making the right choice? Hard to say. I've been thinking about him all night. So what if I am stripped of my angelic power? Power means nothing without love. Everything means nothing without love. For me, at least. My destiny runs parallel to yours, cursed girl. I don't believe my fate is as complicated as yours. I can't fix the Duchess. I don't know how to make them understand how love works. Love is the healer. It needs no precursor. There's nothing more to do before you decide to offer it. What if I get hurt? There is always a chance that something might cause you pain. I will no longer let fear suspend my existence. Are you ready to do the same? This question, it's the same question I've been beating myself up for. It's the very same one you ask yourself. Oh! Answer now. What do you truly believe? Could you really love a demon? Could you? Yes. I believe you. I believe it could work too. I believe that for love to work, we must accept the changes that come with it. We must reject the notion of perfection. I believe we must accept the pain of uncertainty to acquire the pleasure of love. I believe I have the strength to reach out to him. I believe you can show me the way, Michelle. What? It's decided. I will act on your wisdom, cursed girl. May we both have the strength to follow what we truly believe, and may destiny be kind to our hearts. It may be with my dying breath, but I will fight as many fights I have left in me. I will show him, even if it costs me everything I have. I will confront the demon tonight. Thank you for your insight. My yawns are having a domino effect. I know. It's because, sorry. It's because the voice acting is making me a little bit winded. So this is the crypt we have to go to. Oh, you can see the, like, the demonic energies. So peaceful out here. I miss having my sense of smell. The plant smells so fresh after a light rain. Hey, Benedict, did, Robin go on ahead? I have a bad feeling about Hamuel's destiny. I fear, regardless of my attempts, his fate is sealed in less than ideal circumstances. He has to do right by his heart. But angels would understand something as important as love. Such small, insignificant things are less important when you're eternal. Maybe being an angel isn't all that great, then. Ooh, clock him. Clock him. The music is a little bit scary right now. Oh my god, they're still down here. Poor thing. Michelle! Robin! Robin ran into the crypt. I tried to stop them, but... My friend Marty mentioned Robin was wandering around the crypt. Why would they rush in there? Robin suspects that the next victim is in there. They said the victim has something we need. Something the Duchess mentioned, but Robin wouldn't go into detail. Robin shouldn't have gone down there. I don't understand. They're pretty strong. They'll be fine, won't they? Not this time. The crypt runs beneath the church, crossing paths with the gateway to the underworld that I guard. It's so close that the pull of the darkness could seriously affect Robin, can make it impossible for them to return to the surface. In every simulation I run, the results are not good. Michelle, I have to ask you to go after them. No one else will help me bring them back. Leaving my post here could endanger more than just Robin. It could be catastrophic. Though it might be worth it. Don't you know other angels that would be better suited to find them? Robin's a demon at risk of being trapped in the underworld. I don't think any angel will be of much help to me right now. I'll do it. Stay here. I'll find Robin. As a friend, it's the very least I could do. I've seen how much you both mean to each other. If I had a chance at love like that, I'd fight tooth and nail for it. There's another third eye down there, then I can pick that up along the way. Thank you. You've already survived through so much peril. I know you can get through this too. I've done the calculations. The crypt entrance is in the churchyard. Please, help me get Robin back. Of course, sweetie. Let's see, let's look at the clock. It's almost 10 p.m. We got here a little... So this is the tricky part now. Because I'm sure this crypt is going to be long. But at the same time, it's really early. Let's look for a phone. Oh, is this the next victim? Time to play Nikki? Look at that smile. If only you could... If only you could see me now. I have something even you would never have been able to obtain. Listen, numbskulls. My family has taken every measure to protect their precious items inside. But today, your job is to protect me above all else. Got it? Yeah, unlock the doors. Yes, ma'am. Wait, look at her dress. Gabriella. No. Will finally mean something to those bastards. Gabriella's dress is kind of sickening. Hi, Fernie. Let's look for a phone. I don't know if I'll play Nikki. Tonight, at least. Oh. Robin. I can't waste any time. Help. That was close. Okay, let's save. Is there anything you can tell me about this place? Things to look out for? If I did that, it would be a lot less fun watching you. Cultivate your sense of adventure, Michelle. Taking the scent of danger in the air. What do I care if you die anyway? You didn't fall through with the deal. I'm just here to watch you fail. Try and survive, though. I want to watch you suffer for a little while longer. Okay, bye, Lucy. See, I knew not trusting Lucy was the right decision. Okay. So, next time when we play Sorry We're Closed, we are going to go through the crypt. I like the music in this place. Do y'all hear the music? I think the music is kind of sickening here. I'm excited. It's probably going to be a little bit scary, but I am excited to do this. So yeah, it'll be the next time we play this game. I'm excited. Anyhow, I think that's going to be it for Sorry We're Closed this time. So let me close the game. Let's see. Let me open up Zenazon Zero. I don't think it's going to have left maintenance just yet. Let me check just in case. Oh, speaking of Steam stuff, so Anna brought to my attention that Tales of Symphonia on Steam is presently only $5. So that's a huge steal. If you watched if you watched a playthrough and you're like at all interested in the game, $5 will fix you up. There's a lot of content in the game that we didn't get a chance to do, especially a lot of like side quests. So there's plenty of things that can fix you right up. There's also a bunch of other Tales games available on Steam that are also on sale. They're not all $5, but a lot of them are like $20, I think, like $30. So decent sale, like at least 50%. I may purchase Tales of Xillia remastered with this discount. But yeah, just something to consider if you were at all interested in the playthrough that we did. They're all really good games, I have to say. Um, yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to say. Okay, let me open up Zenyu Zero. If Amazon Zero is still in maintenance, then maybe we will still open something up because it feels like I feel too short. It hasn't even been 2 hours. I feel like if we go to like the 2.5 hour mark with stream, I think that'll be fine. Oh, we have to make sure we do our ducks. Let me open up ZZZ and I'll check, and then we'll do our ducks. What game should we play for Thursday? I don't know if I'll stream on Thursday. We're going somewhere on Thursday, so I don't know if I'm gonna be too tired or not. I'll keep you all posted. But so this time, because we played Sorry We're Closed for 2 streams in a row, even though I really want to do the crypt, I think I'm gonna exclude it from this duck race just so that we can give some other games a chance to see some spotlight. Like I really do want to be like a little bit variety in the kind of games we explore, you know? Let me see. There's no way it would be off of maintenance already. Oh, she said she's gonna be compiling her shaders. Okay, we can do the duck game in the meantime. Sorry, y'all have to listen to the Zen Zero noises in the background. Okay. Let's get our duckies. Okay. Like I said, sorry we're closed is not going to be in here. Pocopia is... Yes, of course Pocopia is an option. And in fact, I was planning on putting it down here. You will advocate for the games that you love. No, sorry. That's okay. That's okay. I will be putting Donkey Kong 64 down 2 times because, you know, we did recently start the playthrough, so I want to give Ms. Donkey Kong a little bit of, like, extra weight. I always want to have, like, 5 ducks. So sometimes I'll repeat a game just to give it like, a little bit of, like, extra juice. So, Infinity Nikki, do I want to put Infinity Nikki on this list? It does feel like we streamed Infinity Nikki not that long ago, so I think I'm gonna exclude Nikki this time. I'm sorry, Anna. But so instead of Infinity Nikki, I think I will put in Wuthering Waves and what else is available to us? When? It really wasn't that long ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago? Like the Infinity Nikki was definitely the last live service game that I streamed, I want to say. It's not lies. Yeah, see, she's still in maintenance. Let's close her. I haven't streamed like in 4 years. I never play Nikki on stream anymore. Don't you remember, Anna? The last Infinity Nikki stream I did, I don't think I saved that. Did I save that VOD? The last Infinity Nikki stream I did is when I, what's it called? I did the miracle outfit. I did the farming for the miracle outfit. Alright, I do have a task where I need to refarm for that same exact miracle outfit. You really don't remember? Were you not there? Oh my goodness, let me check. Let's see, is it on my, is the VOD still there? I know lately I've been, like, not saving VODs if they don't involve, like, a playthrough, so I don't actually remember. Yeah, I don't think I saved that VOD, unfortunately. Oh gosh. Oh, it's entirely possible that maybe you just weren't there, that day for that stream. But yeah, I did. I did. I spent a whole solid stream for Infinity Nikki farming for the materials for the latest miracle dress, the miracle outfit, and yeah, I successfully did it. That would have been last patch, so it was in May. Yeah, at some point in May, I streamed Nikki. Um, I feel a little bad. I'll take. You've also been doing many stressful things, so your memory's failing you. That's understandable, sweetie. Is this what we're gonna go with? Let's go with these 5. What's gonna pull through? Oh. So what happened there is Anna secretly jumped into the water and then she strapped. It's just like Tears of the Kingdom. She took those rockets those Zonai rockets, and then she glued it onto the underside of the duck, and then trigger the rocket. Because did you see the way that duck just beelined at the very end? You did, Anna. You did win again once again. Because didn't you say you wanted to have sorry? You're the one who said you wanted to have sorry we're closed last stream. Ooh, so Anna, you're a heavy influencer in the duck department. You're a heavy influence. See, did you lose or did you win or did you lose? Because I was gonna open up Nikki and maybe do like an outfit or something, but since next stream is gonna be Infinity Nikki, so it could possibly be Thursday or it may not. Depending on because we might go to the beach on Thursday, which is like it's a 3 hour drive there and then a 3 hour drive back. So it's kind of like we just kind of spend the day there. That way we can save some money because we don't have to like um pay for a hotel or anything because it's within driving distance for us. Let me turn off the duck. But yeah, so that's the plan for Thursday. So I don't know when we would get home, but so I'll see. I'll see if I'll be able to stream on Thursday or not. Whenever I next stream, it will be Infinity Nikki, and honestly, we will probably be farming for the miracle outfit again, because at this point in time, I have enough that I can do another evolution. So I need to, yeah, I need to, whatchamacallit, craft the miracle outfit again. It wouldn't be available this early because it only just hit 10 o'clock. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So maybe we'll wind down with some Pocopia in that case. Since Pocopia didn't win, you're laughing because you honestly didn't remember. Well, now I feel bad that I hadn't saved that VOD. I feel bad about that one. Oh wait, maybe I did. Wait, let me check my YouTube because it's possible I saved it and I already uploaded it because I delete the VODs off of YouTube after I upload them. Let me see. No. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like I saved that VOD, unfortunately. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you don't see a VOD, I'll keep this in mind better on so even when we play Infinity Nikki, I'll be sure to like save those VODs. Because sometimes when I'm like, usually we're like comfy cozy, maybe I talk about some things that I wanna like keep permanently. Those are some of those VODs that I don't transition onto YouTube, and so I just let them expire onto Twitch. But I'll think about that one a little bit more. I'm gonna turn on Pocopia. Just a short, quick little moment. I don't have like a VODs command? Perhaps? I might already. Oh, I don't. Yeah, yeah, you're right. It would be a good idea to have a command for the VOD channel. Okay, we don't need the trigger warnings anymore. But as expected, we did mostly chit-chatting. Okay. I'm gonna put this as winding down with some Pocopia. Would you all wanna? Because immediately after stream, I will be pulling. Wait, actually, Anna, I wonder if I might have recorded the Nikki stuff. I'll check if I recorded the Nikki stuff. Because sometimes I record. I don't always record everything, but some things I record. So it's possible I might have recorded that Nikki stream. So if I did, I'll see if I can upload that to YouTube. Probably, I don't know if I'd do it this week, but just is something I can look into. Do, 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 do. Heck yeah. Yeah, just a quick little Pocopio moment. I don't think we're gonna play for too long. What was the last thing I showed you all? I streamed Pocopia not that long ago. Oh yeah, last thing I did in Pocopia on stream, I had made like a I made that lake. I spent all that time making that lake, and then they announced underwater DLC related to underwater content, and I'm like, you know what? Perfect. Yeah, in case anyone missed it, the last thing I did was I kind of terraformed this, and I made this like cunty little aquatic moments, and there's a secret. There's a secret. Perfect for me. Oh my goodness. Help. Why is the camera like this? Girly. Oh my god. Well, there's a secret little thing down there, which is perfect now that there's going to be underwater stuff. And I did move Leafeon in to the home over there. This place looks awesome. What's up, Cacnea? What's going on, Cacnea? This is Leafeon's little farm. Oh, Cacnea, you want to live with Leafeon? Cacnea, I have other plans for you, Cacnea, but it'll probably be a while before those plans materialize, so you can live together with Leafeon for now. Hi, Lugia. So, yeah, I got a couple of projects going on. Namely, this is going to be a big one, boring out a lot of this cavern so that it can have an undersea thing. And honestly, the underwater stuff is going to be super good for me, because I actually was thinking of like trying to plug like this section up. I was going to plug this section up and then convert the central island into freshwater. So I think having access to the underwater DLC is going to make that task a lot more manageable. I think right now what I really wanted to do is I wanted to start working on sort of the next thing that I wanted to work on is maybe that little power plant area. Thank you, Anna, for adding that command. So I wanted to engage in some water forming, or I wanted to have some like waterfalls, because ultimately I'm gonna have the power plant over here. Yeah, this is my plan, to build the power plant over here. So I think in order to do that, I would like to have like a little source of water. That will ultimately become like a little waterfall moment. Whoops! I put down... I destroyed a little bit too much. Oh wait, no, I actually didn't. Yes, me. Oh, did I remember? What did I ask before? Would you all wanna... Oh, I was gonna say that immediately after stream, I was gonna pull in Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know, would you all wanna watch the pulling? When I tell you all, I've had really bad gacha luck this month, like obscenely bad. in the sense that I haven't won a single one of my 50/50s all month, which is like 6 characters at this point. It's kind of atrocious. So I think, yeah, Valina is one of the last 50/50s I have for the month of June. There's also Cameo in Arknights, but that game I'm just for some reason a little bit less concerned about. You're so excited to finally be able to sell your PS5 and get the Switch the second. Do you need a memory card for Copia? No. No, I would say that because I have tons of these virtual cards. Like I have yeah, I buy a lot of games digitally. Let me see how much. For me personally, yes, I needed to get the micro SD Express card. I think I got that for under $100, I want to say. I got like the one of the biggest sizes I could, but I do believe that the Switch Junior, yeah, the Switch Junior has a very solid like size, like storage space. So you're gonna be totally fine for Pacobia. Oh my gosh, Anna, I can't wait. I can't wait to do a Cloud Island with you as well. I'm desperately waiting for the friends to start Cloud Islands, if any of them will. Because I would like to collaborate on everybody's Cloud Islands. How much space does Pocopia take? Let's find out. Six gigabytes for now. I imagine it'll probably go up to maybe like 10 gigabytes with the DLC. So it's not too bad. It's honestly it's not like Kirby Air Riders, which for some reason is like freaking 20 gigabytes for Kirby Air Riders. Yes, I am imagining. I'm excited. No, it's not bad at all, yeah. And there's, like I said, the base Switch Switch Junior has plenty of storage space in it, so I think you'll be fine for quite a while. It took a while not a while, it took several games before I started to run out of space. Oh dear me, do I not have any freshwater sources that I can use? Oops. How am I gonna transport? Hold on. You thought it was gonna be around 10 to 12 or something like that? Yeah. Probably after DLC, I would imagine it's gonna be. But yeah, not right now. Is this freshwater? No, this too is it? I can't. No, this is freshwater, yeah. A warning wall. Get those other shinies. What we got? Oh, I guess we got. Didn't I already have a recipe for the wooden stool? That's okay. Alright, let's see if we can transport this water all the way to that little area I carved out. Moss. I wonder if there's a cavern right there. If there's moss. Ooh, my sickening little Mew waterfall shrine thing. I need to add something to the top of that to make it look like a lot cuntier. Because right now it's just like this strange pillar in the distance. What can we add to the top of that structure? Okay, we actually managed to make it. Help. Okay. Okay, and then I want it... I want it... Let's get Magnemite out. Ultimately... how do I go now? I desire for this to jut out. Maybe like so. And then it will kind of meander downward. I ultimately want this water to go down like over here, but also to kind of then pour out into this direction. And I would like to like incorporate like a house for a Pokemon at some point. I'm gonna need a little bit more planning for that one. That one's definitely gonna need a little bit more planning on my part. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to mold some cliff sides into reality. And then we can play with them once these cliff sides once these cliff sides exist in our reality, in our mind space, in our zones. Oh no, I don't have any ordinary soil. Help me. Okay, I need ordinary soil. I need ordinary soil. But you all see some of the vision, and then I'm gonna have the power plant on top. And this zone, I want to have a lot more like metallicness to it. I want to have a bunch of water wheels, a bunch of windmills, a bunch of electricity generating things. That's what I want to focus on, because that's supposed to be the power plant zone, the Zapdos zone. Let me show you all what the Cloud Island stuff looks like, because I know we talked about that before. I finally started my own Cloud Island. I would be happy to invite some collaborators. However, I am planning to... So, because the Pokopia DLC will only give us 7 areas, and I wanted to make, you know, a zone for every one of the gym badges in this game, it means I must use my Cloud Island to make an 8th city, which in my case I consider to be Celadon City, because they wanted to mix Celadon City together with Saffron City, and I say no, because I imagine Cerulean City and Viridian City are going to be the DLCs. So and then I'm using this area for Cinnabar Island. I named it Celebration. Yeah, so people can come in. When you've been like marked as a collaborator, you can come in at any time. Yes, so the Cloud Island, what it is it's almost classified as like a separate file where you start with nothing. You have nothing. The only thing you take into the Cloud Island is the Ditto abilities that you have unlocked. Apart from that, there's no Pokemon, there's no nothing here. You don't carry in your items, your inventory. It's almost like a separate adventure that you can have with your friends. So every player can own one Cloud Island, and each Cloud Island you can invite up to 3 collaborators, and these collaborators can play on the Cloud Island even when the owner is not online. So it's almost like a Minecraft server in that regard. In the Pallet Town, so the area we were in before, where I have my big waterfall, power plant stuff, blah, blah, blah. You can invite friends to join you for multiplayer there, and you can establish in the settings if you want people to be able to decorate in your pallet town or not. On the regular zones, like the Withering Wastelands, the Bleak Beach, Rocky Ridges, and Sparkling Skylands, you can invite people to visit you to play multiplayer together with them, but they